ज़ोहरा जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं, तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान, तुझ पे कुर्बान मेरी जान मेरी जान। ऐ मेरी ज़ोहरा जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं, तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान, तुझ पे कुर्बान मेरी जान मेरी जान। ये शौखियाँ ये बाकपन जो तुझ में है कहीं नहीं, ये शौखियाँ ये बाकपन।
मैंने पूछा चांद से कि देखा है कहीं मेरे यार सा हंसी, चांद ने कहा चांदनी की कसम नहीं नहीं नहीं। मैंने पूछा चांद से कि देखा है कहीं मेरे यार सा हंसी, चांद ने कहा चांदनी की कसम नहीं नहीं नहीं। मैंने पूछा चांद से। मैंने ये हिजाब तेरा ढूंढा, हर जगह शबाब तेरा ढूंढा, कलियों से मिसाल तेरी पूछी, फूलों में जवाब तेरा ढूंढा। मैंने पूछा बाग से फलक हो या ज़मीं, ऐसा फूल है कहीं, बाग ने कहा हर कली की कसम नहीं नहीं नहीं। मैंने पूछा चांद से। चाल है के मौज की रवानी, जुल्फ है के रात की कहानी, होठ है के आईने कमल के, आँख है के मैं कदों की रानी। मैंने पूछा जाम से फलक हो या ज़मीं, ऐसी मैं भी है कहीं, जाम ने कहा मैं कशी की कसम नहीं नहीं नहीं। मैंने पूछा चांद से। खूबसूरती जो तूने पाई, लुट गई खुदा की बस खुदाई, मीर की गजल कहूँ तुझे मैं, या कहूँ ख़याम की रुबाई। मैं जो पूछूं शायरों से ऐसा दिल नशी, कोई शेर है कहीं, शायर कहें शायरी की कसम, नहीं नहीं नहीं। मैंने पूछा चांद से कि देखा है कहीं मेरे यार सा हंसी, चांद ने कहा चांदनी की कसम, नहीं नहीं नहीं। मैंने पूछा चांद से।
पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। जीवन मीठी प्यास ये कहती हो, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। हर शाम आँखों पर तेरा आँचल लहराए, हर रात यादों की बारात ले आए। मैं सांस लेता हूँ तेरी खुशबू आती है, एक महका महका सा पैगाम लाती है। मेरे दिल की धड़कन भी तेरे गीत गाती है, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। तुझको देखा था मैंने अपने आंगन में, जैसे कह रही थी तुम मुझे बांध लो बंधन में। ये कैसा रिश्ता है, ये कैसे सपने हैं, बेगाने होकर भी क्यों लगते अपने हैं। मैं सोच में रहता हूँ, डर डर के कहता हूँ, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। सोचोगी क्यों इतना मैं तुमसे प्यार करूं, तुम समझोगी दीवाना मैं भी इकरार करूं। दीवानों की ये बातें दीवाने जानते हैं, जलने में क्या मजा है परवाने जानते हैं, तुम यूं ही जलाते रहना आ आकर ख्वाबों में, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। जीवन मीठी प्यास ये कहती हो, पल पल दिल के पास।
किस्मत में हो लिखा जिनके, इश्क उनको ही मिलता यहाँ। जितनी भी कोशिशें कर लो, मांगने से ये मिलता कहाँ। हो खेल ये नसीबों का कारवां उम्मीदों का, चल पड़ा तो रुकता है कहाँ। लबों पे नाम जो होगा उसे दिल ढूंढ ही लेगा। लकीरों का सफर शायद मोहब्बत बेखत्म होगा। लबों पे नाम जो होगा उसे दिल ढूंढ ही लेगा। लकीरों का सफर शायद मोहब्बत बेखत्म होगा।
That was born about 44.5 years ago to these wonderful people. Bhupendra Gita 50ht. Let's have a hand! Okay, this side of the room say Bhupendra. This side of the room say Gita. All right.
An ugly, younger, forgotten child, Nirav Shah. Most of you may know me as not the doctor. That's what I'm commonly known as, most Indian people. But so one thing we wanted to do before we got started was really kind of thank everyone for being here. So, you know, in the traditional sense, right, you go through everybody's name, who came from out of town, but I'm going to do this a little bit differently today, so I need you all to pay attention, okay? So the one thing that's been fun about this whole weekend and tonight is there's a lot of communities here, right? So there are communities that we grew up with, communities that my mom and dad, that's family, that's friends. So I'm going to ask you to self-identify with a group, okay? And I'm going to call out some communities. When I call out the community, I want the people who are part of it to make some noise. The group that makes the most noise is going to win a prize. Okay? So, and I'm gonna make a distinction, even though you all are family, between friends and family, okay? So let's start with the old school Detroit family.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, the energy's a little low in here. Here, I'll go to the next one.
That was a little quiet. What about old school Detroit family?
All right.
Okay. That was a lot of my dad's side. Now I want to hear from my mom's side. How about mom's East Coast, New Jersey, Austin, Seattle family?
East Coast?
All right, so let's call another group out, and I'm going to go back to Detroit, but I'm going to say the Detroit friends that we all grew up with. I like that. Very good. Woo-hoo. All right, so I've gone to Detroit a lot. I've gone to the West Coast, but we're here in Chicago. So I want to hear from the original Chicago family.
Whoa, that wasn't that loud. Luke, where are you? Pathetic.
It's kind of like like the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears, right? Just not very good, so I hear it. All right, so now Mom and Dad are here in Illinois, so we want to thank the people, the Chicago Friends. They're here? Wow, so that was good representation. And of course we have really everyone else, the in-laws, the friends, the family, so anybody who did not cheer, let's hear from you.
Alright, Meryl, I think you got one thing wrong. One thing very wrong, and I'm the older brother, so I'm putting my foot down. Okay, even though I do it from six inches shorter. We don't have any friends in here, Meryl. We only have family!
Let's hear from family!
So I'm glad everyone's doing good tonight. Let's give it up for why we're here, my parents, our parents, Bhupendra and Gita. The dynamic duo who've managed to stay married for half a century, 50 years. I mean, that's like surviving a roller coaster for 50 years, but instead of joyous screams, it's Dad saying, "Did you take out the trash?" And Mom saying, "Where are my glasses?" So we have a short program for you tonight. Most of this is a surprise for my mom and dad. The first surprise performance is something that they're not aware of. It's a dance by NPP Productions. So those that don't know, NPP Productions is a company that's been in existence for about 41 years. And it's called Needy Patel Productions. And everyone needs to stand and clap and let's go!
मैं डालू ताल पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चलेगा रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो तू मच है तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई धक 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 धड़के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृत सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां तेरा मुझे बड़ा तड़पावे तू देख तो अज भी दिल पर गुड़िए तीर जायक जल जावे कर दे बिन पिए शराबी चेहरा तेरा गुलाबी कोई क्यों ना यमला बन जावे जो इतनी हो बेताबी हेलो हेलो दिल दिल से कनेक्ट करना येलो येलो ये बातें डायरेक्ट करना रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां चनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक नक चनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं कबूतर फंसे के हो फंसे बिना है फंसे बिना है फंसे बिना चनो चनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो चनो चनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो चनो चनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो चनो चनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं कबूतर फंसे के हो कोई फंसे बिना 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 बात न मैंने मानी, क्यों इतनी खुश है दीवानी, तू मुझको ऐसी कहानी समझा दे, समझा दे।
ये बात है सबने चाही, मिले जन्मों का हमराही, यहाँ हुआ है कुछ ऐसा ही, समझे ना
अब मैं जाना कह रही हो, क्या फसाना हो,
प्यार करने से भी मुश्किल है निभाना हो। हेलो हेलो डोंट माइंड मेरा ये कहना, ये लो जरा मेरे टच में रहना।
All right. Let's give a round of applause. Keep it going. NPP Productions. It's $100,000 per dance performance. If you like your kids to get trained, just let her know.
All right, great job, kids. Let's give it another round of applause. All right. I'm very proud of these guys. They've been working very hard the last couple of months to put this together. All of you know when Neil and I were growing up, we used to fight a lot, right? We just fight all the time. And usually I'd beat him up, and then mom and dad would say, stop bullying your little brother. And I'm like, okay. But, really took that to heart. So between the fighting and all the things, Neil and I have stayed very close. Our kids obviously get to hang out. We see each other almost every month. But part of that...
I'm older, but I look up to him.
So we want to invite out Dad's brothers and sisters and some of Mom's cousins to say a few things. So we'll go next to Brevin Kaka, the Darufoi, and Motherfoi to come up and give a nice speech.
Please come to the stage. Darufoi, chalo. Maru naam Neil che. Brevin Kaka, tu pehla jai. Tu oldest che.
Thank you. Now I don't need to introduce myself. Anyway, Narahari Lal ki jai, Sri Sulaba ki jai, Sri Ramanlal Raja ki jai. Bhupendra, heartiest congratulations and Gita on your 50th anniversary. We are so proud of the way you have established yourself and raised your family. Two Kohinoor diamonds. Neil and Neil. Bhupendra has a way of connecting with the people. I'm sure you all know that. Yes. Today, one thing came to my mind. My mother had 3 sisters. A total group we used to call as 4 sisters. Today, under the one roof, all the representatives of 4 sisters are here. Bhupendra, you made them possible. Bhupendra is a very caring and loving human being, and so is Gita. When my 2 sisters came to this country, they both helped them in settling down in a very nice and smooth manner. Myself and Renu, we both thank you for that. Last but not least, I would like to thank our trailblazer, Mr. Kirti Shah. Please stand up, Kirti. He's the guy, in my judgment, made this mahal possible. Thank you so much. God bless us all.
શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. આજે નાનાભાઈ ભૂપેન અને ગીતાની 50મી એનિવર્સરી નિમિત્તે મારી તેમને હાર્દિક શુભકામનાઓ. અમારા માતૃશ્રી સુલાબા અને પિતાશ્રી રમણલાલ રાજાના નામે ઓળખાતા તે રાજાની ઉપમા એટલા માટે મળેલી કે તેઓ કોઈ ઇન્વેસ્ટમાં ગયેલા અને ત્યાં ઘીની જરૂર પડેલી ને તરત જ જઈ જોઈએ તેટલું ઘી હાજર કરી દીધેલું. ત્યાર પછી બધા સભ્યોએ તેમને વાહ રાજા કહી વધાવેલા ને મારી મધર નરસિંહના પ્રભુ ઉપર ખૂબ શ્રદ્ધા હતી. તેથી તેમને ઘર બાંધવા તેની પાછળ જ જગ્યા પસંદ કરી અને ઘરનું નામ પણ નરહરી ભુવન જ પાડેલું. આજે ભાઈ ભાભીની એનિવર્સરી દીકરો નીર, હિમાની, નીરવ, દ્રષ્ટિ ઉભી રહ્યા છે તે આનંદની વાત છે. એક મિનિટ. પહેલા મારા મમ્મી પપ્પાનું પણ મોટાભાઈ પ્રવીણ ભૂપેનને કરેલી આ પ્રસંગે સ્નેહીજનોનું મિત્ર મંડળ ફિનિક્સથી આવેલા માસીનો સહપરિવાર ડિટ્રોઇટથી આવેલ યશભાઈ કે જે સુમોદર કંઠથી બધાને મંત્રમુગ્ધ કરે છે. મોટાભાઈ ભાભી પણ હાજર છે. અમને સૌને બોલાવી ભાણિયાઓને પોતાની સૂઝબૂઝથી ગોઠવાઈ ગયેલ છે. આ પ્રસંગે હાજરી આપી શોભામાન બનાવ્યો છે. તે કહેતા આનંદ થાય છે કે અવસર આવ્યો છે આંગણે પધાર્યા સૌ પ્રેમથી. તેથી હૈયાના હેતથી આવકારતા માંડવાને મહેકતો કર્યો તે બદલ સૌના આભારી છીએ. ખેર, ગીતા ભૂપેન શિકાગોમાં આવું ત્યારે મને લીધા વગર ક્યાંય જાય નહીં ને મને એકલપણાની ખોટ લાગવા જ ન દે. પરિવારના સભ્યોમાંથી બે હયાત નથી. હવે મને શુદ્ધ શાકાહારીની જેમ ગુજરાતી જ આવડે છે તો ભાઈ ભાભી માટે બે ટૂંક બોલું છું તો શાંતિથી સાંભળશો તો મને ગમશે. પ્રાસ બદલાઈ જાય તો માફ કરશો. રામજી કરે સીતે સીતે, ભૂપેનભાઈ કરે ગીતે ગીતે. મારી બટકી ભાભી ગીતા એ તો કોઈની ના કરે પીઠા. અમારા જેવું તો ઘર મળ્યું, કયા ઘરો તો કંઠ મળ્યો. એ તો ભૂપેનભાઈની રાણી, ગુજરાતની એ તો ગોરી, અમેરિકનો જેવી થોડી. બદલ્યો એણે દેશ, ના બદલ્યો હસબંડ, એ તો નરહરી ભુવનની બલિહારી. સૌ પાડજો થોડી તાળી, પાછી કરજો મારી થાળી. નરહરી ભુવનની જય બોલો ભાઈ, નરહરી ભુવનની જય બોલો.
મારી પાસે એટલા બધા શબ્દ નથી પણ છતાં હું આ કન્ટ્રીમાં આવી અને મને ગીતાએ અને ભૂપેન્દ્રે એક નાના બાળકની જેમ જે સપોર્ટ કર્યો અને મારી લાઈફને અત્યારે મારા છોકરાઓ સાથે જે આગળ આપી. મારા બંને ભાઈઓએ, એક ભાઈએ મને બોલાવી, એક ભાઈએ મને આશરો આપ્યો અને બે જણનો ગુણ હું મારી જિંદગીમાં પણ લઈ ગયો. અને ગીતા યુ ઓલવેઝ વી આર ઓલવેઝ લવ યુ and તારો ઇનોસન્ટ અને પ્રેમા સ્વભાવ અમને ઓલવેઝ યાદ કરે છે. તું અહીંથી શિકાગો ગયો છતાંય વી આર વેરી પ્રાઉડ કે અમારા બે બ્રધર છે અને જેથી અમને આખું એક હોમ અને એ મળી છે તે માટે થેન્ક યુ સો મચ ભાઈ.
You're up. Where are you, man?
Right here.
Where are you going?
Right here.
I put on deodorant too. Don't worry, same as that. You know, they say the key to successful marriage is communication. Do you know
Is that
that?
true? No.
We're both married. Can you predict your wife's thoughts even before she thinks some?
Yes, she says, why is Nirav wearing shoes? Why is Nirav embarrassing me? Why is Nirav not cleaning up after himself?
Same thing happens in my household, man. It's cool. And Mom, I bet you've mastered the art of selective hearing. Your dad, that was very important. I can guarantee, Mom, that you probably never heard the same story twice from Dad. You know you've been married 50 years when your love story turns into a mystery novel, like The Case of the Missing Socks, or the curious incidents of the vanishing leftover doll. Who ate the doll? When was the doll eaten? But in all seriousness, your journey is a testament to love, patience, and the ability to laugh through life's ups and downs. And now we have a wonderful speaker, my uncle, who's 90 years old, still as one of the sharpest people I've ever met in my life, and who I love very much, we all love. Arvind Mama, please come to the stage. Please, everyone, give a big round of applause for him.
Hello. Hello, everybody. It's a great pleasure to be here with my family to celebrate the 50th marriage anniversary of my dear sister Gita and dear brother-in-law Bhupendra. There cannot be a greater pleasure for a 90-year-old man to see 3 generations of the family putting such a good show together with love and affection. The love that I have for my sister Gita, it's mutual, which I see in this family, which is wonderful. This wonderful show has been put on nicely by Neil and Nirav since last 2 days, which we have been enjoying very much. But we know that the real credit goes to Himani. I wish that you all will be here to celebrate their 75th marriage anniversary. And I will be there to bless them. God, give them long life and all the pleasures now that they are retired, and bless them. And God bless us all. Thank you all.
Putting up with each other's quirks, habits, and well, Dad snoring. Mom, Congratulations. Now, one thing Mom and Dad love is music. And tonight, we have a special guest to sing a song to. So he'll be the only singer of the night. And this man, he's got hazel eyes. They call him Amitabh Bachchan, or instead, Bhagwan Patel. Come on up, Dad.
Okay, this is a song actually. Bhupendra is really singing for Gita. So I would like to move their chairs on the side here. All right, I think we are all set here, and I'm just calling my orchestra here in a minute. आपके हसीन रुख पे आज नया नूर है मेरा दिल मचल गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है आपके हसीन रुख पे आज नया नूर है मेरा दिल मचल गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है आपकी निगाह ने कहा तो कुछ जरूर है मेरा दिल मचल गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है खुली लटों की छाप में खिला खिला ये रूप है खुली लटों की छाप में खिला खिला ये रूप है घटा से जैसे छन रही सुबह सुबह की धूप है जिधर नजर मुड़ी जिधर नजर मुड़ी जिधर नजर मुड़ी उधर सुरूर ही सुरूर है मेरा दिल मचल गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है आपके हसीन पे आज नया दौर मेरा दिल मचल गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है That looks great. Good. झुकी झुकी निगाह में भी है बला की शौकियाँ झुकी झुकी निगाह में भी है बला की शौकियाँ दबी दबी हंसी में भी तड़प रही है बिजलियाँ शबाब आपका शबाब आपका शबाब आपका नशे में खुद ही चूर चूर है मेरा दिल मचल गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है आपकी निगाह ने कहा तो कुछ जरूर है मेरा दिल मचल
गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है। जहाँ जहाँ पड़े कदम वहाँ फिजा बदल गई। जहाँ जहाँ पड़े कदम वहाँ फिजा बदल गई। कि जैसे सर बसर बहार आप ही में डल गए। किसी में ये कशिश, किसी में ये कशिश, किसी में ये कशिश। कहा जो आप में हुजूर है, मेरा दिल मचल गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है। आपके हसीन रुख पे आज नया नूर है। मेरा दिल मचल गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है। आपकी निगाह कहाँ तो कुछ जरूर है। मेरा दिल मचल गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है। Thank you. Thank you.
He'll be signing autographs outside here, so anybody who wants to Well, these two have been married for 50 years.
50 years!
So you would think that, you know, they have common ground in terms of some of the things that they believe about each other. So I think we're going to see some, so the way this is going to work is each of them has a Bhupendra and a Gita sign. So go ahead and take a look at those. Okay, and so what's going to happen is I'm going to say a question, and then you're going to hold up which of you two you think the question represents the most. So
No cheating.
so you don't look at each other, you just hold up the sign. So if I say something like, you know, who's the better driver? Then you want to lift up. So go ahead, who's the better driver? Yeah, go ahead.
Who's the better driver?
Who's the
You
better
or
driver?
mom? Raise a sign.
Yeah, so you better, when I say who's the
Mom's
better
getting the hearing aid, not you.
yeah, you got Bhupen and Gita. So when I say who's the better driver, you hold it up. So who's the better
Who's the better driver, Dad? Who do you
Yeah.
think's the better driver?
Alright, so his mom, right? Okay, so I'm gonna give you the questions. Look at who you think it is, and then hold it up high so everyone can see it, okay? So I want to ask, you know, there's times where you see my dad, and sometimes he gets angry. But the thing I want to know about is forgiveness. So which of these two is the most forgiving? Who forgives the most? Okay, so those of you who have been around my parents lately, you know, now that they're retired, you see my dad, he's been cooking a lot, right? So he makes fresh mango chutney. It's very good. You should try it. Adanu. He goes to the Swaminarayan temple. He always gets the kasta kachori. You know, I'm sure everyone has had it. But I want to ask, now that Dad's retired and he cooks so much, who's the better cook? Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Okay, so one thing, you know, I definitely want to see a reaction from Mom's Chicago friends. So there's times where, you know, they're always on the phone, FaceTiming their friends, and, you know, they talk about everything that's going on, their kids' lives, things like that. So what I want to know is, who's the bigger gossip? Who gossips the most? Hold it up. Tell the truth. Who do you think is the bigger gossip, man? Who gossips the most? Yeah. So I want to ask, which parent loves Nira better than Neil? Who snores the loudest? Wow. This one I'm actually interested to see what your reaction is. Because I haven't thought about this for a little bit. Who's the funniest out of you two? Who tells the best jokes? Wow, so I think what this tells us is, after 50 years of marriage, they're basically just like newlyweds. They're still getting to know each other. So if you guys want to move your chair, I'm going to just say a few words. So I wanted to say a few words about my mom and dad, just during this occasion. And I was trying to think about, like, what do I say, right, for such a momentous occasion, for people who have done so much for me in my life. And one thing I started thinking about is how different are my views than, like, my parents, right? So you think about mom and dad, 50 years ago, they met each other, I think it might have been twice, 3 times. 52 years ago, they met each other twice, 3 times. And then they made the decision, just based on that meeting, that we're going to spend the rest of our lives together. I mean, this is, for all the younger people, I see them nodding their heads, like, that's just crazy for us to think about. So it's very different than, like, my wife and I. So we met, this is our 12th year of marriage. We dated for a year, we then were engaged for a year, then we got married, and then we had kids. So it seems like we're just completely 2 worlds apart. But yeah, 1 hour, yeah, that might be a record, Yashaka. So, with those things, what I try to think about is, what do we have in common? What's the similarities? So one thing I've noticed, right, about my parents, and really this is last week, we were at our cousin's 50th birthday and 40th birthday, and the one thing I see very common in marriage is you continue to try to change each other without thinking that it's going to change the next day, right? So I still heard the same arguments from my parents I used to hear 50 years ago. Dad, tuck in your shirt. Why aren't you tucking in your shirt? And of course, my dad saying to my mom, like, who cares? Like, why are you worried so much? Like, what does it matter what people think? And it's the same thing with Dreshti and I, right? So we are always trying to constantly just try to change. So Dreshti will say, you're always unfocused. You're absent-minded. You say you're going to do something. Today, she told me, we're leaving the house at 4:15. And at like 4:30, I'm like, is this the time that we're going? And she's like, I told you this before. Like, I told you at 4:15, you don't listen. And then I'm always like that with Dreshti. I'm like, look, I'm just gonna invite all my neighbors over, just be relaxed. Let's do some stuff spontaneous, and that will drive her crazy. So just the fact that after 50 years, you guys still believe you can change each other. And maybe next week, when Dad goes to a party, he'll tuck in his shirt. I think it's something that we all have to deal with in our lives. The next thing is really just after having kids, realizing that we all want the best for our kids. And so it's something that I've always been, something that I've really tried to work towards and say, how do I, whenever I meet parents who have good kids, or kids are a doctor like me, I'm like, so what did you do growing up? One of the books that I read, it was when my kids were, when Dreshti was pregnant with Rain, was called Brain Rules for a Baby. So it was a bunch of scientists who did studies on children over 20, 25 years, and they said, what are the things in common that make sure that you have a happy baby, right? Everyone equates happy to success. And there was one thing that they said always correlates to that, and it's the relationships that they develop. It's the family and the friends that you have around you. And they said there's nothing else. No, you can put your kids in the Russian math learning, you can make them study as hard as you can, you can push them as hard as you can, but it's really the relationships that you develop. And so Mom and Dad have always wanted the best for me and Neil, and I think today is a testament to that. I mean, I think there wasn't a single weekend when I was growing up in Michigan and in Chicago that I haven't spent with all of you. Like every weekend I was at, Purnanki's house, or Yogesh Uncle's house, or Mother Boy's house, or, every family. And so I think it's one thing, maybe they didn't, read the same science books, but it's something that they try to impart on us, which is the relationships is the most important thing. So I appreciate all of you being here, showing that. So finally, it's their flexibility, right? So they came to this country, and some of you probably dealt with the same thing, where it's a new country. It's, the values that you grew up in this country are very different. So my parents unfortunately started watching 90210 with me and Neil. So I don't know if you've seen Beverly Hills 90210. And they were scared after they saw it. They're like, my kids are going to do drugs. They're going to be with so many women all the time. And it's like, no, it's not like that. But, the flexibility that they show to kind of learn from us. So my parents don't, drink. They don't eat meat. Myself and Neil, we may partake in some of that, but it's not like they're pushing us to be something that they say what their values are. They're really focused on their love for us and then coming to accept and learning from that. And it's, the best thing I can say, just in your anniversary, is you don't just tell me things, right? You don't just say, these are my values. You have to believe in God. You have to do this. But you show me, right? You show me through the love of your friends. You show me through the love of your family. You show me through the love of each other in terms of what it takes to have a good marriage, have great friends, and raise what I would say is amazing kids. And I would say, like, me and Neil didn't really give you a hard time. We married nice Guju women, so you didn't have to deal with the kid stuff. So the last thing I'll say, yeah, and then I will hand it off to Neil, is we do want to thank a couple people in this room. So Arvind Mamo was, always very sharp, very astute, ahead of everyone. We want to thank Drashti and Himani, because without this, none of this would happen. So we are the idea people. We talk about doing things. Drashti and Himani are the execution. So like they go through and they make sure every detail is taken care of. So we really appreciate that. And then I also, the other night, my Gigubai said some kind words in terms of how we always do a good job of bringing the family together. Really, I got to give Neil a lot of credit. So I'm like Neil's.
Ruined my speech, man. Thank you.
Sorry. So So I'm like Neil's wife, because Neil's the ideas guy. He texts me every week. He's like, "Let's go to Portugal. Let's do, let's have an anniversary party for mom and dad." And I'm the one who always has anxiety over it, right? Like, oh my God, how much planning, etc. But Neil, he just makes it happen. I think that's really great, and I'm glad he pushes me to do that because it just makes sure that all of these type of events occur. So thanks, Neil.
Mom and Dad, first thing I want to thank you is for having another child. I knew that you thought, gosh, this kid is not going to grow very tall, and you might not be that good looking. Let's have another one. But, without Nero in my life, quite frankly, it wouldn't be complete, and he is one of my best friends, and I'm just thankful for Nero. So thank you for having him, Mom. So, Mom and Dad, as your favorite child, and the person who has been the longest witness to your marriage, I wanted to tell everyone your secret to raising a child. I wanted to share with all of you, especially those that have children. First, Mom, the person who does all the hard work in the marriage, just like Imani. The first credit you get, Mom, is just listening to Dad.
Good work.
And Dad, one of the most important functions that you have, again, I can't thank you enough for this, is bringing Mom over to take care of the kids. Thank you. Nero sometimes makes fun of me, which we never make fun of each other, and says that Nero and I will be talking and be like, "Neil, you're exactly like Dad. If I say a story twice or something like that." And Nero's joking around, but I actually wear that badge with honor, that I'm like my dad. Dad, when I got into medical school, Dad was the first person I told. First person, I remember getting in, driving to Ford, where he was, and surprising him. And I thought, now, look, this many years later, I think, why did I do that? Because Dad, if you're all here because my dad is always in your corner. There's no person like that that's always in your corner. And I think Nero and I can say that is the thing about our parents. They're always in your corner. And that is the biggest advantage I have in my life. And I know that's what Mom sees in Dad. Someone who's the most loyal person on earth when it comes to family. Whenever I need help, regardless of my bad attitude at times, I wasn't always as cheery. They would just show up. 3-hour baseball game, the sport that's even more boring than cricket, they would just show up. I wanted a video game, 5 in the morning, they would just show up. We moved to Chicago, we have kids, they're born twins, they're in the ICU, they just showed up. My wife gets sick, she can't take care of the kids sometimes because she's so sick. I have to work, they just show up. And I've got a feeling it's not just for me, Nirav. I think it's for everyone in this room. They show up for the people that they love, and that's why the people here all love you. Nirav and I called you here this weekend because all of you are truly part of our family. There are no friends in this room. In a parent's journey throughout life, thanks to all of you for just showing up. Nirav and I, as I said, we had the biggest advantage in our life. 2 parents that loved us and made it clear that we are the most important things in their lives. With unwavering support for our dreams, even if some were unreachable. Mine, playing in the NBA at 5'6.5". So from Nirav and I, we love you, Mom and Dad, and we love you, all of our extended family. And so thank you. And let's get a picture. So now, we have one final dance program, and it is from the decades of dance excellence. Can I say, this dance troupe has been around for almost 50 years. 50 years. We call it the Nut Hari Bruin Dance Company. Decades of dance excellence. So, without further ado, let's get it started.
तेरी मेरी गल्लाए होगी मशहूर, करना कभी तू मुझे नजरों से दूर। किथे चलिए तू, किथे चलिए तू, किथे चलिए। जानदा है दिल ये तो जान दिया तू, तेरे बिना मैं न रहूं मेरे बिना तू। किथे चलिए तू, किथे चलिए तू, किथे चलिए। काटू कैसे राता हो सावरे, जिया नहीं जाता सुन बाबरे। के राता लंबे आ रे, कटे तेरे संगे आ रे। के राता लंबे आ रे, कटे तेरे संगे आ रे।
जोड़ी क्या बनाई भैया और भाभी को, बधाई हो बधाई। सब रस्मों से बड़ी है जग में दिल से दिल की सगाई। मेरे भैया जो चुप बैठे हैं, देखो भाभी ये कैसे ऐठे हैं। ऐसे बड़े ही भले हैं, ऐसे बड़े ही भले हैं। माना थोड़े मन चले हैं, पर आपके सिवा कहीं भी न फिसले हैं।
देखो देखो खुद पे जी जी तेराई,
भैया और भाभी को बधाई।
ये कहा
फूलों में खुशबू है, इस दिल में एक तू है। जन्मों के साथ हम साथ साथ हैं,
जन्मों के साथी
हम साथ साथ हैं।
नैनों में ज्योति है, सीपी में मोती है, जन्मों के साथी
हम साथ साथ हैं,
जन्मों के साथी
हम साथ साथ हैं। जैसे हंसों के संग हंसिनी, जैसे चंदा में है चांदनी,
जैसे कवियों की हो भावना।
Our program, but before we do that, we want to make sure we give mom and dad the opportunity to say anything that they would want to say, and then we'll do some cake cutting and get to dinner, and the bar will open back up, which is, I know, the most popular thing.
Blue Label.
I just want to say thank you everybody with your love and blessing. I'm here. Narhari Lal ki jai. Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. Because we are here, my parents, Ronald Panachan Shah and Sulochana Krishna Javeri Shah, and Nagitas family, and from Nagitas and Kamrama family. That's why we are here, and they give me beautiful girl who's just like a rose, very dedicated, lovely, and loving all the time, no matter how I get mad or no matter what I do, she's the one to take care for me every minute, every second.
God's grace and our family, our parents' blessing, we all are here. Thank you, each and everyone who coming from out of town, and enjoy this party. Each and everyone who helped us in this party, thank you. And I want to thank last ladies, my daughters, Rashti and Imani. You worked so hard and with us this awesome party, especially Millennium too. And surprisingly, my grandkids, I never seen them dancing. It was very good. So I have a little song for my family. I'm going to get it.
While Mom is preparing that, I'd like everyone to scan the QR code and upload all the photos you've taken so far of tonight. Because I know Mom and Dad will really cherish that. So please, there's a QR code on your table, scan it in, and you can upload all the pictures of tonight. And especially do one now and do one after you have about 2 or 3 drinks. We'd appreciate that.
Biggest thing I want to tell everybody that I don't drink, but kitani aapno je naso chade jane wali
I think it's time to let Mom sing.
रिश्ता है प्यारा, एक का सहारा।
एक दूजे का सहारा, तेरे सूटों पे चलता हमेशा तू, चलता हमेशा तू, साथ ही है मांगा, दोनों से मैं सीखूं, दोनों से मैं सीखूं, चलते रहने से मिल जाता है किनारा, रिश्ता है प्यारा, एक दूजे का सहारा, जोड़ी हमारी है सबके मन भाए, सबके मन भाए, ए और के भी खूब हमें चाहे, खूब हमें चाहे, तुमसे कायम है ये परिवार हमारा, रिश्ता एक प्यारा, एक दूजे का सहारा।
We're going to now do the cake cutting. Mom and Dad, please. I wanted to say something about their grandparents. So let's start. Hey, let's go. Let's start.
Daddy and Mama are the best grandparents that I've ever had.
We have two more, you know that, right?
Including Daddy and Nana, no offense. Daddy and Nana are so much.
Excuse me.
I
Yeah.
love Daddy and Nana.
All right, let's give it up for the little dancers again. All right, so we got a knife here. I don't know that we do. So, go ahead, Krish, and tell your joke. No, not. Knock, knock. What do you? Nanya what?
Really, I want to thank two people here, which I'm very close to, Haribhai Patel and Madhubhai Patel. જે હું શિકાગોમાં આવ્યો એ લોકોનો સપોર્ટથી what I am today, and thanks to them personally, anyway. And
All right, and finally, again, we just want to thank all of you one more time while we're waiting for the knife. And now we have it, so we're good. All right, let's go with the cake cutting ceremony. Good enough, let's do it.
अफीणी तारा बोलनो बंधाणी तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एकलो तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एकलो तारी आँख नो अफीणी तारा बोलनो बंधाणी तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एकलो तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एकलो। आज पीवूं दर्शन नु अमृत काल कसूं बलकावो आज पीवूं दर्शन नु अमृत काल कसूं बलकावो ताल पुरावे दिलनी धड़कन प्रीत बजावे पावो तारी मस्ती नो मत वालो आशक एकलो तारी मस्ती नो मत वालो आशक एकलो तारी आँख नो अफीणी तारा बोलनो बंधाणी तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एकलो तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एकलो।
सिफारिश जो करता हमारी, देता वो तुमको बता। शर्मो हया के पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता। जिद है अब तो है खुद को मिटाना, होना है तुझ में फना। चांद सिफारिश जो करता हमारी, देता वो तुमको बता। शर्मो हया के पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता। भी है झोंके वाली, झुकी गुजर जाने दे। तेरी लचक है कि जैसे डाली, दिल में उतर जाने दे। आजा बाहों में करके बहाना, होना है तुझ में फना। चांद सिफारिश जो करता हमारी, देता वो तुमको बता। शर्मो हया के पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता। जाओगी तुम, धड़कन जो सुना दूं तुमको, घबरा ही जाओगी तुम। हमको आता नहीं है छुपाना, होना है तुझ में फना। चांद सिफारिश जो करता हमारी, देता वो तुमको बता। शर्मो हया के पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता। जिद है अब तो है खुद को मिटाना, होना है तुझ में फना।
Gita and Bhupendra Gita wants everybody to dance for this couple hands. Come on, here we go.
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा। तुम देना
तक रात देता है हर कोई साथ, तुम मगर अंधेरों में ना छोड़ना मेरा हाथ। हो चांदनी जब तक रात देता है हर कोई साथ, तुम मगर अंधेरों में ना छोड़ना मेरा हाथ। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा।
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा।
न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा। दिल को मेरे हुआ यकीन, हम पहले भी मिले कहीं, सिलसिला ये सदियों का कोई आज की बात नहीं।
दिल को मेरे हुआ यकीन, हम पहले भी मिले कहीं, सिलसिला ये सदियों का कोई आज की बात नहीं।
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा। तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा।
आजा 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 मैं हूँ प्यार तेरा अल्लाह अल्लाह इनकार तेरा ओ आजा 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 तुम पे हजारों की आंखें चाहिए तुमको सहारा पलकों में आओ छुपा लूं नाजुक तन है तुम्हारा आजा 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 मैं हूँ प्यार तेरा अल्लाह अल्लाह इनकार तेरा आजा 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 आजा
मेरा ख्याल तुझे है मैंने अभी यही जाना सच्चा है प्यार की झूठा ये है मुझे आजमा आजा 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 देखो प्यार तेरा अल्लाह अल्लाह इनकार तेरा आजा 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 आजा
चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे कहने दो जी कहता रहे हम प्यार के तूफानों में घिरे हैं हम क्या करें चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे कहने दो जी कहता रहे हम प्यार के तूफानों में घिरे हैं हम क्या करें चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे मेरे सीने में भी दिल है मेरे भी कुछ अरमान मुझे पत्थर तो न समझो मैं हूँ आखिर एक इंसान मेरे सीने में भी दिल है मेरे भी कुछ अरमान मुझे पत्थर तो न समझो मैं हूँ आखिर एक इंसान राह मेरी वही जिस पे दुनिया चली राह मेरी वही जिस पे दुनिया चली चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे कहने दो जी कहता रहे हम प्यार के तूफानों में घिरे हैं हम क्या करें चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे छुपाऊं क्या छुपा है जब मिलते हैं नैन से नैन। एक मुद्दत से ये तूफान मेरे सीने में थे बेचैन। क्या छुपाऊं क्या छुपा है जब मिलते हैं नैन से नैन। सब्र कैसे करूं क्यों किसी से डरूं। सब्र कैसे करूं क्यों किसी से डरूं। चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे कहने दो जी कहता रहे। हम प्यार के तूफानों में घिरे हैं हम क्या करें। चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे।
हुनर है ये भी इश्क का किसी किसी को आता है। जान लुटा के दुश्मन की हमने हिफाजत की है। बात करते हैं हजारों है तजुर्बा हमें यारों। बात करते हैं हजारों है तजुर्बा हमें यारों। ऐसी है बांध लूं मुझ पे वो झूमे जो पठान मेरी जान महफिल ही लुट जाए। दे दे जो जुबान मेरी जान उस पे मर मिट जाए। जो पठान मेरी जान महफिल ही लुट जाए। दे जो जुबान मेरी जान उस पे मर मिट जाए। नशा चढ़ा विदा दुश्मन गले लग जाए जो पठान मेरी जान महफिल ही लुट जाए दे दे जो जुबान मेरी जान उस पे पर मिट जाए मैं जो पठान मेरी जान महफिल ही लुट जाए दे दे जो जुबान मेरी जान उस पे चंडीगढ़ तो आई नहीं तेनू देख के होके भरदे ने खड़े चौंका बिच सिपाही नहीं कोटी ते काला दिल कुड़िए कोटी ते काला दिल कुड़िए जो दागे जन दे टुकड़े दे तेनू काला चश्मा जचदा ए कोरे मुखड़े दे तेनू काला चश्मा जचदा ए कोरे मुखड़े दे सड़कों पे चले जब लड़कों के दिलों में तू आग लगा दे बेबी फायर नकली से नखरे तू करे जब देखे हमें झूठी लायर काला काला चश्मा जचता तेरे मुखड़े पे जैसे काला दिल जचता है तेरे चिन पे अपनी अदाओं से ज्यादा नहीं तो 10-12 लड़के तो मार ही देती होगी तू दिन में
तुझे जैसे 36 फिरते हैं मेरे वर्गी और न होनी वे वर्गी और न होनी वर्गी और न होनी तू मुंडा बिल्कुल देसी है मैं कतरी ना तो सोनी वे जग सारा निखर गया हुण प्यार हवा दे विच बिखर गया जग सारा निखर गया हुण प्यार हवा दे विच बिखर गया हुण जग सारा निखर गया हुण प्यार हवा दे विच बिखर गया जग सारा निखर गया हुण प्यार हवा दे विच बिखर गया दिल तेरा होई जाए अमर और जुड़ जाए मार उड़न दी खुशी कर गया हुण मौजा ही मौजा शाम सवेरे हुण मौजा ही मौजा याद ने हुण मौजा ही मौजा रात बने हुण मौजा ही मौजा शाम सवेरे हुण मौजा ही मौजा याद ने हुण मौजा ही मौजा रात बने हुण मौजा ही मौजा
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever slack up, punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, monks, let's a funk flow. Someone's talking junk, yo, I'll bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the punks out, feeling funky. Amps in a trunk and I got more rhymes than this cops at a junkie. Donut shop, sure enough, I got props from the kids on the hill, plus my mom and my pops. I came to get down, so get out your seat and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up and get down. Jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 jump. I'll serve your ass like John McEnroe. If your girl steps up, I'm smacking the hoe. Word to your moms, I came to drop bombs. I got more rhymes than the Bible's got psalms. And just like the prodigal son, I've returned. Anyone stepping on me, you'll get burned. Cause I got lyrics, but you ain't got none. If you come to battle, bring a shotgun. But if you do, you're a fool, cause I do to the death. Trying to step to me, you take your last breath. I got the skill, come get your fill. Cause when I shoot the gift, I shoot the kill. I came to get down, so get out your seat and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up and get down, jump.
चंचल नैन कटार ते उसका रूप बना हथियार, उसके रूप से कत्ल हुए तो चर्चा शुरू हुआ। नगाड़ा 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 बजा, नगाड़ा 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 बजा। रंग गुरेटी रंग रंगीली छैल छबीली नार, चंचल नैन कटार ते उसका रूप तेज तलवार, उसके रूप से कत्ल हुए तो चर्चा शुरू हुआ। नगाड़ा 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 बजा, नगाड़ा 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 बजा। हाय 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 जब भी वो लड़की खिड़की पे आए, कोई उसको देख मरे, कोई बिन देखे मर जाए। अरे गुजरे गली मोहल्ले से तो मेला सा लग जाता था, हर एक आशिक ईद मनाता भंगड़ा गाता था। आज ब्लू है पानी 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 पानी, और दिन भी सानी 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 सानी। आ जाओ on the beach यार, फोटो मेरी खींच, टूटी किस्मत होगी तेरी कर तूने ये बात न मानी।
आज ब्लू है पानी 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 पानी, और दिल भी सानी 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 सानी। आ जाओ on the beach यारा, फोटो मेरी खींच, टूटी किस्मत होगी तेरी तो तूने ये बात न मानी।
सखियां ने मैनू मेरे मार दिया बुढ़िया ने चन्ना गल्लां प्यार दिया
सखियां ने मैनू मेरे मार दिया बुढ़िया ने गला च ना प्यार दिया शाम नू तू किथे किदे नाल होना आ वेखियां मैं फोटोआं विखार दिया
मैनू डर जिहा लगदा ए दिल टुट ना जाए बेचारा तेरे यार बथेरे ने मेरा तू ही है बस यारा तेरे यार बथेरे ने मेरा तू ही है बस यार चुप के तेरी खबर मैं रखता कि तेरे नाल ही तो प्यार मैं करता प्यार मैं करता जब मैं अकेले मुझे याद तेरी आती है झूठी झूठी बातें तेरी मुझको सताती है
कभी कभी फिल्म दिखा दिया कर हो कभी कभी मैनू भी घुमा लिया कर कभी फिल्म दिखा दिया कर कभी मैनू भी घुमा लिया कर तुझसे कभी जरूर जाऊं एक बार आके मुझे